Hey, welcome back. I hope you had a great summer. It felt like it was never ending, which, is nice, I guess, but I don't know about you. I feel like my brain stays a little mushy in the hot weather, and this blast of cold just feels so good and so energizing. I don't know what it's like down below, I guess, but up here, winter hit all at once this past week. Finally, we got the cold weather and the snow, and I'm excited to go skiing next week. So, given the timing, we thought that you might be wondering what we've been up to behind the scenes over the summer, because I feel like people are always asking, well, what's new this year? So let me share a few highlights with you. First, we continue to work on our snowmaking. Last year, you may remember that we did a pump upgrade, building on our efficiency. This year, we really focused on building our capacity, and we bought a bunch of new guns and a bunch of new hoses, and we hired as many snowmakers as we could find in this job market. And we are hitting the ground running this year with really what is our most aggressive snowmaking plan yet. Look, we're not, we don't have the infrastructure, the firepower of the big guys, at least not yet. But we are really in it to win it this year, and we're putting everything we have into trying to build our trail count and get the mountain open as fast as we can this winter. The second thing that we're really excited about this year is something that you may not notice if I don't tell you about it, so I'm going to tell you about it. And that is that last spring we bought 3 fully electric Taiga snowmobiles. In fact, Bolton Valley was the very first recipient, the first delivery of Taiga's fully electric snowmobiles. So it's very cutting edge. We love being on the front end of these kinds of things. Look, the ski industry, we use a lot of energy. That's just the facts. But where we can, we are continuing to try to reduce our impact incrementally, and these snowmobiles are just, I think, a really cool part of that program, following on, the list of things that we've been working on over the last few years, which includes getting our snowmaking off of diesel, building that solar array at the bottom of the access road, getting the wind turbine working again, and converting all of our night skiing lights to LEDs. So look, we know there's a lot more to do, but we'll just keep at it, doing what we can, a little bit more every year. So, the last thing I want to mention is something that I think you are going to be really excited about, and you would definitely notice, and that is that the Timberline Lodge edition that you've been seeing us grind through over the last year or so is finally done, and boy, is it beautiful in there. If you haven't been in, I'm really excited for you to put your eyes on that space. Not only is it done, but we will be bringing food service back down to Timberline this year, which I think is going to be really exciting. It's going to be an Italian concept, so something a little different than what we have up here, a little bit more variety on the mountain. And as part of the addition, we also have a bar down there now. So that will be really fun for après-ski. If you park down there, you got to check it out. It's looking great. Once we get the lift spinning, our plan is to have the bar open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and the hot food, the Italian concept, on just the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. So please check it out. Also, on the Timberline theme, of course, you know that weekend parking can be a little crowded in the mornings. So, as always, we want to encourage you to consider to park down at Timberline, and as a part of that this year, we will be offering free coffee and hot cocoa from 8 to 10 out of the Timberline Lodge only. So give it a try, check out the lodge, and get a cup of coffee and cocoa for the kids before you hit the lift down at Timberline. We will be spinning the lift starting at 9 on Saturdays and Sundays, so you won't miss a lap. There's no delayed opening down there this year. Get your coffee and hop right on the lift at 9 o'clock. So I guess the biggest part of the news, or the most exciting thing, is that we are on track to open next weekend after Thanksgiving. And if you were up here this summer and you were loving the music series, I've got great news for you, because Jack is putting together an equally awesome roster of music for the winter up here. It'll be a really fun après scene at the at JMT and in Fireside. So please keep your eye on the website for that and join us for all the fun on the hill and après. It's going to be the best winter ever.